Hola, bienvenido! Nanonood kayo ng video na to dahil gusto nyong matuto magsalita ng Spanish. Ako nga pala si Maestra Leslie and I'd like to teach you Spanish the easiest way you can think of. Okay, sa Spanish, if you would like to say I understand, it is comprendo. Comprendo. I understand. So you may want to ask, where is the word I? Because in English and in Tagalog, it's two words, but in Spanish, that's just one word. So the letter O here is the one that signifies I. Comprendo. I understand. Naiintindihan ko. So yung O dyan is yung ko sa Tagalog at I in English. Now, if you want to say I don't understand, you just have to add the no at the beginning. No, no comprendo. No comprendo. I don't understand. Now, if you want to say why sa Spanish for asking question, why, you would say ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? But if you would like to say because, which is answering the question, you would also say ¿por qué? So what's the difference? For asking question why, it is separated, ¿por qué separated, and ¿por qué altogether one word. ¿Por qué for why? ¿Por qué for because? So that's it. If you want to say I speak Spanish, that would be hablo español. Hablo español. I speak Spanish. So you may want to ask me, where's the I in this hablo español? So the letter O signifies I, at saka siya na rin yung ibig sabihin ng ako. The letter O. I speak Spanish, nagsasalita ako ng Espanyol. Hablo Espanyol. Hablo Espanyol. Notice in Spanish, hindi nila binabanggit ang letter H para silang kapampangan. They say it, hablo Espanyol. Now, if you want to say, I don't speak Spanish, and of course you just have to add the no. No. No hablo Espanyol. I don't speak Spanish. No hablo español. Now, if you want to say, I don't understand because I don't speak Spanish. So that would be, no comprendo porque no hablo español. So notice here ang ating porque ay because. So it is porque altogether. It is not separated. I don't understand because I don't speak Spanish. No comprendo porque no hablo español. Now, if you want to say in Spanish, it works, that would be funciona. Funciona. The light works, the cell phone works, the computer works, it works. You would say funciona. Funciona. Gumagana. Now, if you wanna say it doesn't work, then you just have to add the no in front of funciona. So that would be no funciona. It doesn't work. No funciona. It doesn't work. Okay, hindi gumagana. Now, if you want to say I don't understand why it doesn't work, you would say no comprendo por qué no funciona. No comprendo porque no funciona. So notice ang ating porque here is a Y, so it is separated. So no comprendo porque no funciona. I don't understand why it doesn't work. Okay, so let's add more vocabulary here. So we have importante. Importante. Sa Tagalog, parehas lang importante. Sa English, important. Now, if you want to say posible in Spanish, that would be the same as Tagalog, posible. In English, possible. Ganon din naman sa impossible, parehas lang ng Spanish and Tagalog, imposible. Imposible. So we also have horrible in Spanish. If you want to say horrible, that would be horrible. So notice, hindi rin natin binabanggit yung letter H. Hindi siya pinopronounce sa Spanish. Horrible. Kakilakilabot. And we have un problema, a problem. So that's just the same in Tagalog, problema, un problema. Okay, so let's have a grid of words here that we can practice. So in example, how would you say, I don't understand why it is a problem? So if you will notice here, yung it is, sa Spanish, yan ay S. S. So two words in English, it is. Sa Spanish, isa lang siya, S. I don't understand why it is a problem. So that would be no comprendo por qué es un problema. No comprendo por qué es un problema. Now, how would you say, I understand why it is impossible? I understand why it is impossible. Comprendo por qué es imposible. Comprendo por qué es imposible. So how would you say, I don't understand why it is possible? I don't understand why it is possible. That would be, no comprendo por qué es posible. No comprendo por qué es posible. Okay, so how would you say, I understand why it is horrible? I understand why it is horrible. So in Tagalog, naiintindihan ko kung bakit kakilakilabot. So in Spanish, that would be comprendo por qué es horrible. Comprendo por qué es horrible. So ganun din, if you want to say, I don't understand why it is horrible, you just have to add the no in front of the sentence. No comprendo por qué es horrible. Now, how would you say, I understand why it is important? I understand why it is important. Comprendo por qué es importante. Comprendo por qué es importante. Okay, so how would you say, I don't know? So you will have an idea because I don't know is a negative sentence, so that will have a no. So I don't know is no sé. No sé. So how would you say, I don't know why it is a problem? I don't know why it is a problem. No sé por qué es un problema. No sé ¿Por qué es un problema? So how would you say, I don't know why it is important? I don't know why it is important. So you would say, no sé por qué es importante. No sé por qué es importante. Okay, so you may want to look away on your screen so you can practice this. How about I don't know why it is impossible? I don't know why it is impossible. No sé por qué es imposible. No sé por qué es imposible. So how about I don't know why it is horrible? I don't know why it is horrible. So in Spanish, that would be no sé por qué es horrible. No sé por qué es horrible. Okay, so let's add a couple of vocabularies here. So let's add funciona, no funciona. So funciona for it works, no funciona if it doesn't work. So how would you say, I don't know why it doesn't work? I don't know why it doesn't work. So ang ating sentence ay walang S, wala siyang it is. So that would be no sé por qué no funciona. No sé por qué no funciona. How would you say, I understand why it doesn't work? I understand why it doesn't work. Comprendo por qué no funciona. Comprendo por qué no funciona. What about if you want to say, I don't understand why it doesn't work? I don't understand why it doesn't work. So you just say, no comprendo por qué no funciona. Comprendo por qué no funciona. Okay, muchas gracias. You can look away from your screen and practice all the vocabularies that you have learned. So we have no funciona, importante, horrible, posible, imposible, un problema. We also have the comprendo, where I understand. No comprendo, I don't understand. And we have here, no comprendo porque no hablo español. If you would like to have more lessons like this, please comment below and subscribe to my channel, Maestra Leslie. Please know that in Spanish, there are lots of opportunities as it shows on the next video. Enjoy!